if you stay with us. And developing now several lawmakers in Vermont demanding the termination of Jonathan Gruber's $400,000 contract with their state. As we reported, Gruber is making millions of dollars around the nation off health care consulting, while at the same time insulting Americans, calling American voters stupid. Here's how he responded to health care questions at a 2011 Vermont hearing.
Was this written by my adolescent children by any chance?
And Vermont Senate Minority Leader Joe Benning joins us. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Councilor.
Well, it looks like your state was not left alone. You got a couple insults up there. You're not just stupid, but also your questions are stupid, or at least they're written by adolescents.
Well, the adolescent in this particular situation was a former White House policy advisor named John McClowry. So I'm not sure that Mr. Gruber understood that when he was answering those responses. But the questions that were raised were very legitimate concerns. And right now we have an abstract concept that's 4 years in the making. And unless and until we actually see the details of this plan, any question from anyone is perfectly fair game.
All right, so he's apparently helping your Governor Peter Shumlin set up Green Mountain Care, or your state rather. And he's got to present this report, I think, in January. Is that right?
Well, that's what we're told. I'm not going to hold my breath.
All right, well, he's gotten paid $400,000 for it. Has that been paid already?
As I understand it, it's paid piecemeal over time, so I'm not sure that it's all there yet. And
what is sort of, you want that contract broken? I mean, you want to get rid of Gruber, is that right?
We actually have a saying here in Vermont that Vermont is what America was, and we demand two things from those who are elected or appointed to official positions. One is transparency, and the other is respect. And when we don't get those things from people, we tend to get a little ornery and respond in kind. And at this point, this man has lost both the respect and the transparency aura that is necessary to advance this size of a piece of social engineering.
All right. Well, your governor is opposed as you on this, right?
He does.
Do you have any support in the rest of your legislature?
Well, we are actually having a caucus in my Senate tomorrow morning to have a conversation about this. I don't know what the results of that will be, but 3 of my colleagues from the House have actually sent a letter to the governor asking that he terminate the contract immediately. One other senator, Senator Kevin Mullen, and I, we have joined publicly to ask that the contract be terminated.
Who signed the contract to begin with? Who signs this?
That I can't answer you because I don't have that. I wasn't in that loop.
All right. Well, somebody signed a $400,000 contract with Mr. Gruber. The contract is supposed to be performed by January. We'll see what happens. Thank you, Senator.